All right, what's up everybody? Andy Fogarty here for KingMetals.com. And you know what, before we get in today's video, you know what, look at this. Do you see this right here? Can you see that? Can you see that? Do you know what that is? That's a burn. That's a burn right there next to my eye. You know how that happened? Welding, minding my own business, just doing what I do every day. And underneath my hood, a spark comes and flies up under there, burns the crap right there. That's a little too close for comfort. Just goes to show, always be safe, but no matter how safe you are, there's still always that danger. Anyway, let's talk about base plates. More importantly, let's talk about galvanized base plates. Is galvanized worth it? Do you need it? Why would you use it? Why not just use regular, cheaper base plates? Well, today we're going to talk about why you might want to start using some galvanized base plates over these bad boys and why it's worth it in the long run. All right, now I have talked many times on this channel about using these pre-drilled square base plates from King. I love them. I love them. I probably use these things on 95% of our projects. Now today we're going to be talking about the galvanized version of this plate. Yeah, the money plate, as some might call it. I don't think anyone would call it that. So let's talk about these, right? When would you want to use a galvanized versus when would you want to use just a plain old steel? Because they both have their purposes and times of use, and I think that everyone should have these in your shop, and here's why. The short answer to this is if your project is going to be outside and it's going to live outside and battle Mother Nature 24 hours a day, day in, day out, season after season after season, you should use galvanized components whenever and wherever possible on your project. Now, let's talk about non-galvanized. When are you going to want to use this if I just said galvanized is always going to give you a longer lasting project? Well, in short, any time your project is going to be inside. Look, if your project is going to be inside in a controlled environment and you're not dealing with extreme temperature variances or moisture or just, weather in general, just inside, just go with straight up normal steel plate. The galvanized isn't really something that you're going to need. I mean, of course, it's not going to hurt, but you don't need that. You don't have to deal with the things like, the welding fumes and the extra cost of galvanized if you're going to be inside. All right, guys, I almost just dropped this. All right, guys, that's it for this one. Look, I think everyone should have both galvanized and just straight up regular plates on hand, because if you're going to be doing anything outside, remember, try to use as much galvanized as possible. It's going to give you the extra durability for your project and keep that corrosion at bay where it is most likely to attack, which is your mounting points. Think about it. Every time you go out and you see a railing that's falling apart or you're called out to do a repair, where are most of the repairs that you have to make? They're always at the mounting points, 90% of the time. So use as much galvanized as you can for your project outside, and for your interior projects, stick with these straight up regular base plates. But again, guys, dude, they're pre-drilled. I love these things so much. All right, enough talking about the base plates. It's a silly thing for me to be in love with, but I really am in love with them. All right, guys, see you next time.